Greetings, survival horror fans. EQA Nostalgia here, and the time is finally upon us. In less than 12 hours, Resident Evil 7 will be available for download. Actually, you can preload it now. I already got mine preloaded. I'm ready to go, but there's just one problem. I have to work tonight. That's right. I have to work on the launch of Resident Evil 7. Yeah, that wasn't very well thought out on my behalf, but that's just the way that the chips kind of fell. I need the money. You know, it's the way it is. So I'm not going to be able to play until I get home. I'm not certain if I'm going to be streaming it because of all of the spoilers. If I do stream it, I'm not going to be interacting with the chat. This is something that will probably upset a few of you. I'm sorry, but I've already been warned like a week ago. People were telling me, hey, dude, stay off of the subreddit, stay off of the videos. It's already out there. People know the ending. They're spoiling the fuck out of it, which is awful. Really, I think that it's been a problem kind of going all the way up to Resident Evil with all the little leaks. I don't know if I can say it's a problem, but for me, I'm the kind of person, I don't want to know anything, guys. So it's kind of hard to cover a game. That's why you guys haven't heard from me in over a month in terms of Resident Evil. I'm trying to stay away from everything. I didn't even play the teaser, the demo, whatever you want to call it. I didn't even play that shit until last night. Not the fully released version that came out on PC, that is. I had it on PS4. I was going to mess with it. Didn't touch it. Had it downloaded, was ready to do it. I'm like, you know what? I'm saving this for the PC. And then when it came out to PC, I said, you know what? How about I wait just before it comes out, and then I do it. So that it has the most impact. I remember it the most and all that shit. I don't know. Kind of stupid, but that's what I did, guys. So I just got through it, and I thought it was fantastic. Everything that I've been saying about this game is represented in the demo, the teaser, / I know people lose their mind when you call it a demo, so I want to cover my tracks here. I don't want to trigger anybody. But it's one of those things. I've been talking about Resident Evil 7 here for months, right? I've been telling people this is going to be a true Resident Evil. It's just going to be in first person. Because I could see the signs. The writing was on the wall. Some people are losing their minds because it's in first person. And there's a lot of people that prefer the action style from 4, 5, and 6. Well, 5 and 6, I think, is where the action really got out of control. But anyways, I digress. I have said for a while that this is going to be a real Resident Evil. So now we're about to find out. We're about to hear from people. You guys are going to hear from me in the coming days when I release my full review of the game, if this is everything that we thought it was going to be. In terms of when that review is going to be available to you guys, it's going to be a little while. Because this is a type of game that I'm going to want to go through a few times. I'm going to want to uncover the secrets and stuff like that. We've already seen with the teaser that there's a lot of shit under the surface that you don't pick up on right away. I've seen videos, I'm not going to lie, I've watched videos of people finding all these murder clues and filling out the journal and all that. I was just like, holy shit, I had no idea you could do any of that. I think most of us are doing that, right? We're seeing the videos, we're like, fuck, so that's what that's for. Okay, that makes sense. I wouldn't have known to do all that. I don't think it'll be that cryptic, the game itself. I think that the demo, or the teaser was made to be that way, to keep people kind of engaged and looking for clues. You guys remember the whole dummy finger thing and how crazy that was. So I don't think the game's going to be that cryptic, but I do think there's going to be hidden things, and I think it's going to be worth going through a few times. So the review's going to take time. IGN, they probably have their shit up already. I don't know. So I'm obviously not in competition with these people trying to get a review out there first. People have had review copies. And like I said, the game's already been given to people. I don't know if they did a release overseas before they did here, but it's been leaked. So I'm going to take my time. I'm going to do this shit right. I hope you guys understand that. And I also hope you understand my decision to stay away from the comment section and not engage with chat on streams or anything until I've played the game and revealed everything myself. That having been said, in case it wasn't already blaringly obvious, stay away from subreddits, stay away from comment sections. Don't read this comment section. You can leave a comment, say what you got to say, but don't scroll down, because I'm telling you right now, there's always one asshole. There's always just one of them that's got to swing through, oh, hey, fucking such and such died, and it turns out that you're actually this and that, and blah, 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 whatever. If you're that kind of a person, you already know you're an asshole. You do it for the lulz, I understand. I fucking get it, but I'm avoiding that shit, and you guys should be avoiding it too. Now, before I wrap this up, I just want to let you guys know what I thought of the teaser. I very much enjoyed it, and the more that they opened it up to me, the more I could see, holy shit, this is Resident Evil. You're going around, you're collecting key items, you're opening shit, you're having to backtrack, and yeah, it's just a teaser, right? Obviously, the game is going to be bigger, you're going to be able to go through different areas. It's not just going to be in one house. That's one thing that my wife was asking me last night, because I did go downstairs and mess with it on PS4 after I did on PC, just to show her. And she's like, is it just going to take place in here? No, no, no. It's the whole estate. And you might even go off of that and move. I don't know where exactly it's going to take place entirely. It might not be on this estate. It could move around. Who knows? But the point is, it's going to be a lot bigger. But from what I saw here, I absolutely loved that I had to get things, to unlock things, to get more things, to progress. And it's just fantastic. As soon as I came across the bloody toilet, I knew it was in there. She's going, oh, that's disgusting. And me, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, fuck, I gotta drain that. There's something in there for me. Of course, you drain it, you get the pistol, and you can shoot the regenerator. I can't remember what they're calling it. I think they have a name of their own now. They call them something different. But you shoot that thing in the leg, you can take his leg off, and all this shit. To be honest with you, I want to play it more before I leave for work, which is going to be tough to do because I kind of need to get some sleep in between making this video and that. But I want to go through and find out everything because I don't think I've unlocked all the different alternate things that you can do. So I'm definitely going to have to do that. But all in all, I liked it. The combat felt, I have to say the pistol, it felt a little strange. Not the way that it handled, just the way it sounded. It felt like there needed to be a little bit more there too, a little bit more oomph. So that was a little off. I like the fact that you can raise your hands to kind of block yourself from danger. I like the fact that you could kick that body into the regenerator and knock him down and shit like that. You have to kick the door to get through. So it's kind of still got that cinematic feel that we remember from the later games that kind of, I really couldn't stand, to be quite honest with you guys. But that cinematic feel was kind of cool. So you do kind of have that. You're participating in it actively, though. It's not like a QTE. You have to kick that door to get the crate out of the way to get the hell out of there. So it does kind of still have that feeling to it, but you're in it. Graphically, it looks beautiful. I've said this before. It seems like they might have made some more passes on it because maybe it's just me, but it looks even better. Possibly that's just my mind processing the difference between the PS4 version and PC. But it looks really nice. The shadows are nice. Everything looks good. It just feels right. Feels like a Resident Evil game. You're going down hallways, you're like, fuck, I hope something doesn't bust through the wall. Shit, I hope there's nothing there when I turn the corner. You're picking up ammunition that you have to look around for. You have to scavenge, and yeah, we're going to see a lot more of that. And I absolutely cannot wait. So at this point, I want to kick it over to you guys. Remember, I said I'm not going to be reading your comments right away, but it's not going to take me that long to beat this game. Trust me. I will be reading your comments. Just be careful what you read. I don't want you getting spoilers from my comment section, because that will forever taint your mind. It won't be my fault, but you'll always be thinking, damn it, that EQA Nostalgia guy, if I didn't go to his channel and watch that video, I wouldn't have known. It would have been so much better. So don't do that to yourself. Just leave me a comment. I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.